talk about pure, unfiltered potential, Hardway Sam Holloway checks all the boxes. All the physical gifts, all the physical God-given traits an athlete could ask for, Sam Holloway has them all, and I believe it's just a matter of time before the 23-year-old monstrous prospect makes a lasting impression upon Ryse Wrestling, especially with the gavel David Wallace guiding that monster as of late here in Ryse.
Sorry, Jim, I just wanted to butt in and say that I think we're looking at the man who will have the biggest breakout 2024 in Ryse Wrestling.
Absolutely, and one of the reasons for that, the former defensive end out of Cincinnati University, Sam Holloway, is so big, yet so explosive, and so impactful. Uniontown Zone, a 15-year veteran that took the long road to reach the highest spot of his career. A man that wanted to be a part of the fabric of Ryse Wrestling since this promotion launched in 2016. Finally, Joshua Kavod has his place here in Ryse Wrestling, but can he solidify that status with winning the Ascension Championship? And we will see rivalries intertwine here, because we know that the gavel David Wallace, who is guiding Sam Holloway, made a habit of calling Kavod Joshua Covid in their particular rivalry. A lot of intersecting stories here in this four-way tie cross. The Golden Greek Alex Danis is as blue chip of a prospect as you will find. A former nose tackle on the collegiate gridiron, Alex Danis is an example of the evolution of athletics, maximizing how far he can push his body to excel both inside and outside of those ring ropes. Pure athleticism and pure potential is the Golden Greek. We saw him defeat Gianni Michael Enrico back in October. That was impressive enough to get him a shot at the Ascension Championship. Can he maximize his opportunity here tonight? The hardest working man in Pittsburgh today, Christian Noir, defining his legacy each and every matchup with that Ascension Championship. But undoubtedly, this is the toughest test of his championship reign. Christy, when you get a chance, can you send me a Coke over? Thank you very much. Referee Nick Brown calls for the bell. Four-way scramble. No tags are necessary. Everyone in the ring at the same time. And partner, on a wild night, this is going to take things up just a few more notches.
I'm so excited to see some of these competitors face off. Particularly, this is what I want to see right here. D. Lyman versus D. Lyman. Nose to nose, and here we go.
Man, Noir Noir caught an elbow right to the mush, and you can't mess with a Bayou Scarecrow. And look at the monstrous Holloway just throttled Joshua Kavod. And we're gonna have action all over the place. Action personified here at the 7th anniversary spectacular. Noir gets pitched to the floor.
Now remind me, Jim, I do believe this is one fall to a finish, correct?
Yes, sir. Those scramble matches are very, very unpredictable. It's not only what you're doing, but when you're doing it and where you are. You have to be very careful with ring presence and ring generalship. Have to have eyes in the back of your head.
Ooh, here we go. Wow. But Holloway's just unimpressed.
Kavod perched up top here.
Here he comes. Not enough body weight for Kavod. That's gonna help.
And the macabre kamikaze sends everyone crashing to the canvas. We are witnessing a career peak from Christian Noir. Kavod and Noir exchanging shots. And the Bayou Bully runs over Kavod. Gets elevated.
Oh, wow. Hit very, very low on the lower back there.
That's how you jam up the lumbar region.
Oh my goodness.
Man!
Oh my goodness.
And I defy you to find another athlete that big that can do something like that.
And let's go ahead and just get Kavod a doctor right now.
Sam Holloway is a rare, rare breed, brother. And squashes the Golden Greek in the corner. Sam Holloway is a pure difference maker.
Oh, wait. He might have caught some posts there.
Danis avoided the contact. And if he hadn't, Holloway may have run away with this thing. But
I love those piston right hands.
The Golden Greek showing that he is a true competitor gets intercepted. And now we're seeing this four-way aspect come to play. Bodies flying everywhere. Kavod puts on the brakes. Drops the champion.
And Jim, this is moving so fast, I'm just gonna let play-by-play handle things right now.
Danis intercepts and launches Kavod. Ty Cross, how does an in-ring competitor, how do they attempt to get a 3 count here?
Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to act fast, and you can see all these competitors working real quick there as the action starts to pick up. You want to try to capitalize a moment like this. You got two competitors down. You got to try to move quick and get a cover.
Wait a minute, high risk situation here.
This is how mistakes happen.
Very, very dangerous, very precarious. And the big man Holloway may send the tower tumbling down.
I have never seen 4 competitors go this hard, this fast. This match has been going for what, 5 minutes, and all 4 men down. And that is not a shot at any of them. That is how hard they have gone so far.
The Ascension Championship matchup here may be a war of attrition.
Oh, wow.
And you can hear the contact.
This is why I got out of it, Jim, right here.
We're talking about 2 young athletes just reaching the prime of their careers, battling it out for the Ascension Championship, and Danis is seeing stars after that boot to the face.
But Danis still has not gone down.
We're gonna find out who's gonna walk out of here a champion, and it's pure competition at the 7th anniversary spectacular.
Oh my, look at the strength of Danis.
The Golden Greek Ducks, what
Wow!
power, what core strength, and that's what I'm talking about. The evolution of athletics, hooks that leg, and Noir breaks it up. Very, very smart.
You have to wonder if Hardway has ever been body slammed like that. Not just slammed, but held, rotated, and then thrown to the ground.
Noir,
how impressive.
Noir using his head as a weapon. Look out. Just turned the lights out of the Golden Greek.
Noir, quick as a cat.
Got to give referee Nick Brown credit. He's been on top of all of this. And we're back to Noir and Kavod. Kavod hits those ropes. Back through. Kavod spikes the champion.
Beautiful satellite DD. Oh, man.
And Holloway just buried Kavod. One shot.
Anytime.
You want an example of how impactful Sam Holloway is. Look at that right here. He sent Kavod into the stratosphere.
Jim, anytime I get that itch to want to get back in the ring, I just have to sit down and put on a Sam Holloway match, and I know I don't need this anymore.
Cover here. Noir intercepts, and you can see the physical exhaustion from all four athletes here. What a matchup here, Ty Cross.
I don't think in an 8-minute span I've ever seen someone take as much punishment as Kavod has taken in that ring.
And it's gut check time here. Who wants it more? Who wants to walk out of Uniontown tonight with the Ascension Championship? Who wants to walk into 2024 as the Ascension Champion?
It is a 4-way crosswalk at Dream Street here.
We're going to see who wilts under the pressure. Who wilts under the pressure of the Ascension Championship. Danis ducks. And lets gravity take care of Kavod. One more for the champion. There are a long lineage of Greek champions, whether it's John Tolis, whether it's Sparisarion, Alex Danis looking to put his name in the history books. But again, Sam Holloway.
Kavod is a brave man, I gotta give him that. Oh.
Kavod ducks. One more time.
Huge tope through the middle rope, taking out Danis.
Wait a minute. Noir's up. Holloway doesn't see him.
Look at the smirk.
Body shots from Noir. Very wise. Trying to chop the big man down.
And the face of fear is afraid of nothing.
2.5. And Ty Cross, you saw it the last time we were in this building. The gavel David Wallace took the face paint off of Noir, and I believe that may have incensed Noir to be even more aggressive than usual.
Look at the power!
And speak the devil's name and he may appear. The gavel David Wallace out here, and he and Noir are going at it. Noir, in comes
Wait,
Jace
Mara came
Mara.
out.
We've got chaos at ringside.
Oh no, 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 no!
Wait, members only just hit the ring. And they just took out Kavod. What the hell is going on here? An orchestrated attack from the gavel. not like this. The mind behind the monster had this one well thought out, a very devious plan by the Gavel David Wallace, recruited members only, and they have stolen the championship. Ty Cross, to your point earlier, the bottom line is this. Here in Ryse Wrestling, 2024 may be the year of Hardway Sam Holloway.
This is the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion EC3, and on March 9th, the Overman will rise.
You gotta be kidding me.
We have a nice video stream, but what the hell was going on with that? You want to talk about mind games?
That poor flannel to be around the waist of a rat.
Now wait a minute, Ty Cross. Clearly, AC8 is mocking your tag team with Edric Everhart. He's mocking your stable with your compatriots in the Black Hand Society.
You know, I know what I said about Hardway, but I'll tell you, watching this right now, I might have one more in me, Jim.
I don't blame you. This is, well, he's not just mocking you, he's mocking you and all of your friends for no reason here. His matchup, his concern should be with Edric Everhart of 2023.
It's disrespectful to what myself and some of the most important people in my life accomplished. That's the genuine article right there.
Well, I was confused as to why we were seeing System Elite music on the screen there, and AC8 has poked the bear, and he may regret it depending on the results of this matchup.
We haven't seen that ring jacket in a long time, and you gotta hope, AC8's gotta hope, that we're not getting that Edric Everhart back, or this could be a long night for that young man.
Alexander Charles is without a doubt one of the most talented young athletes you're going to find anywhere in the Pittsburgh area, but he is also one of the most obnoxious and one of the most nauseating you're going to find as well. Let's be honest here. There's been a rivalry between Edric and Alexander Charles for the past few months, but it just became very, very personal.
Wait, here we go. Edric got some backup.
That's the Iceman going to even up the score. And I believe the Bearcat as well.
Yep. Edric's talking to him here.
Well, we've seen a very loose alliance between the Bearcat, the Iceman, and Edric. As you've alluded to many times here at the desk, there's a lot of history between yourself and those three individuals.
I think Edric said, "Guy, I got this. Go ahead to the back."
And I'm not sure how smart that was. I know Edric Everhart for a very long time now has been a lone wolf. But the numbers game is undoubtedly going to come into play here.
Wait a second. Hendricks is gone. Referee Nick Brown made a decision and it is final. If Edric doesn't have backup, ACH's not going to have backup either. Hendricks is livid. So here it is, Jim, mano a mano. Everhart, AC8.
Well, I'm glad we're finally going to get a one-on-one match.
Look,
oh,
there we
my
go.
God. Edric just kicked his face off. You're going to find Alexander Charles' nose in the 5th row. As I said, AC8 made it personal, and now payback is going to be hell for the Shining Diamond, for the Blood Diamond, for this obnoxious AC8.
Look at the power of the former grand champion.
And look at the look on the face of Everhart. He is infuriated. For someone that acts so nonchalant most of the time, Edric Everhart looks infuriated. And clearly he wants to teach Alexander Charles a very painful lesson on this evening. And really trying to emphasize how much disdain he has for Alexander Charles with the paintbrushes.
Alexander Charles wants a #1 contendership, and he has to go through the former grand champion. But I don't know if he knows how much he bit off here tonight.
Alexander Charles tried to make a comeback here and got shut down. This has been all Edric Everhart from the opening bell when he rearranged the face of the Blood Diamond.
AC8's taking a walk here, taking that full 10 count.
Charles may be out of here. Alexander Charles may realize he poked the bear at the wrong time.
Look at Edric fly!
You rarely see Edric Everhart take that type of chance. But again, when you make it personal, it's payback time. And let's be honest here, Ty. The Black Hand Society had their fingerprints all over Ryse's early days. AC8 wanted to insult each and every aspect of Ryse Pro Wrestling and thus the career of Edric Everhart.
I mean, there is no Ryse history without some of the best wrestlers in Pittsburgh. And at one point, that was the Black Hand Society. Look at AC8, though.
Oh,
what a move!
Man. Well, that just changed the complexion of everything because Edric bounced off that ring post. And man, the intensity increasing here because Alexander Charles knows one thing. if he wants to be the future of Ryse Wrestling, he has to take out the present of Ryse Wrestling, and that's Edric Everhart.
AC8 showing Edric a little bit of turnabout.
Edric Everhart spent the first half of this calendar year as the Ryse Grand Champion. Alexander Charles wants to take a former Ryse champion and make an example out of him. Alexander Charles wants to use this matchup to create headlines for himself heading into 2024.
And it's the smart way to do it if you can make it work. I said earlier that I thought maybe Alexander Charles bit off more than he could chew, but he's making it look now like he knows what he's in the ring with and what he has to accomplish.
And what would just get under your skin and drive you insane is that Alexander Charles may be as talented, as he thinks he is. And again, this bitter fight spills out to the floor.
Big axe handle off the apron.
Look out. Our Ryse media crew has to be careful out there because with how aggressive and out of control this fight has been, you have no idea where this is going to spill all over the place. Cover here, hooks both legs. And see what I mean, hooking both legs like that. Alexander Charles is not just all mouth. He's not just all attitude. He knows what he's doing inside those ring ropes.
Another competitor from the Stronghold, Jim. They're smart, they're savvy, they're technical. And Everhart, it was all Everhart to start this contest, but he is in a bad way right now. He's telling the official, I'm not giving up, in so many words.
And here's Charles showing some ring generalship, because right now he is not only constricting the breathing of Edric Everhart, he's making Edric Everhart carry all of his weight as well. Edric able to extricate himself, but man, that's what I'm talking about. AC8 knew exactly when to lower the boom, but Edric intercepts here. Very highly competitive contest, very evenly matched. And there's some vintage Pittsburgh offense if I've ever seen it.
I've seen Everhart use that slam a handful of times. I haven't seen it in a while, but it was beautifully executed. Remember, Edric's added a lot of size and a lot of power since our days as a tag team.
We may be seeing the best Edric Everhart of his career in 2023, but even that is being tested by AC8. But Charles may be regretting his decision here. Swing and a miss. And he's being sent out of his shoes right here. Beautiful power slam, deep hook. And that's what I'm talking about, man. The durability of Alexander Charles. You don't have to like him, but you got to respect the fact that he's in there to compete.
Blocking the knee. Blocking the right, but couldn't catch the elbow, and there's that knee.
And he may have knocked Edric out. Edric gets that shoulder up. Could be going for that greatness driver. And he hits it. Is it going to be enough to put the former Ryse Grand Champion away?
What's AC8 thinking here? Making that slow climb to the top rope.
Charles here gonna take a chance.
It's a lot of time for Edric, though. Will it pay off? Nobody home!
The tide turns for Edric.
Buckle bomb, wow!
Man, racks off the buckle. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Good night. No. Ty Cross, how did AC8 kick out?
That was all instinct, and you could see Everhart was able to get such a quick cover. I thought it might be over there. You got to follow up those kind of maneuvers with a fast cover. It was so impressive, which makes the kick out that much more impressive.
Edric could be going for that signature cutter.
He's measuring it.
Charles puts on the brakes and hits
Stunner.
one of his own. AC8.
I think he's determined. He's determined to get to that top rope.
He wants to use Edric Everhart as the ultimate stepping stone. He wants to beat Edric at his own game.
He went too early.
Blue Thunder Bomb, miscue.
And that's what happens if you attempt a maneuver you have not perfected. He mistimed it, went too early. Everhart was able to react.
And love him or hate him, you have to give Charles credit. He is hanging step for step with a former Ryse Grand Champion.
Throwing up the black hand. Trying to play mind games, but you don't get in the head of Edric Everhart.
And I believe Edric wants to prove a point. He wants to prove that
No, wait a second.
And there's Jason Hendricks. He got sent out of here. Oh, come on, look at Charles trying to exploit the position of the referee. AC8 is looking for a way out of this thing.
No! No, you gotta be kidding me!
And the black hand could be the hand that puts the former champion down.
No! Damn it!
AC8 just spit in the face of the Black Hand Society. AC8 just spit in the face of Edric Everhart. And AC8 is determined to make 2024 the year of the Blood Diamond.